Now when the second house lord is placed in the second house itself in the D9 chart, in the Navamsa chart, this is a strong placement because a house lord placed in its own house is always very strong. It's most comfortable in its own house. So here the focus is on earning and a good quality of life. However, this is also a life of balance that you need to keep here. However, the zodiac is giving you a chance to earn high, but also is ready to give you better results through how you are able to put in effort, but connected to family, connected to your dependents as well, connected in some way to what the legacy of the family is, what the community is, what the backing of the community is, what the backing of the family is also. However, the better you take care of the family, the better earnings you gain, because the zodiac will help you because of the strong placement of the second house lord in the second house itself. And then you gain better in your job, you get better in business as well. But this is also placement that sometimes the native may overindulge either in the expenses or sometimes even splurging on their family, and this can be detrimental over a period of time. So you need to keep the balance of how much you're earning, how much you're saving for a rainy day, how much you're spending on your family, how much are you splurging on your family. So keep the balance there. This is also placement where the livelihood strongly connected to how you are able to carry yourself in your ethics and morals, connected to work, connected to your career, connected to how you earn your money. This is separate from when the second house lord is placed in the Lagna, because then the overall life has to be of ethics and morals. But when the second house lord is placed in the second house in your Navamsa chart, it says at least in your earning potential, at least in how you carry yourself while you are making your livelihood, ethics and morals are important, your principles and values are important. And if you are able to connect with people using your language ability, how sweetly you are able to talk, how softly you are able to talk, how sophisticated you are in your communication, that much more better gains may come to you, because you will also be able to take people along and your relations along. And relations are very important because the D9 chart is about relations, is about connections, is about acquaintances. So this is also a placement not only of higher gains, but this is also a placement where sudden expenses could come in. So this is also a placement where the zodiac is telling you, especially because the Navamsa gives you a high probability, that please save for a rainy day. Always keep some money aside and always invest in something for long term. Now do see which planet it is, which is your second house lord in the Navamsa, and where it is placed in the D1 chart, which houses and rules, and which planet it is, because that flavor will come in, that manifestation will also come in. So see the results together of the second house lord placed in the second house in the Navamsa in lieu of its placement in the D1 chart, which houses and rules.